Hi there, sign of Scorpio. That was really interesting. When I hit the press play, like my the play or start recording button, it glitched. It glitched a little bit. And I don't think it's something that you can see, but it's never done that before. A glitch. A glitch is a timeline shifting. I'm Kim, here to do your next 3-day messages. I'm just getting right into it. For you, Scorpio, the theme has been to figure out a breakthrough energy for people. So for whatever reason, you're meant to see it at this time or within the next 3 days for you. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. That's a lot. That's the extra card. You have the comic out of all the... So that's hilarious, right? Like, I'm looking at these cards thinking, wow, this is going to be a tough reading. If, like, whoa. Because of how everything's shaped, because of what it is. And then the comic comes out. So, obviously, you have a really good sense of humor, and you're going to need that right now. You're going to need that for not because the situation is so bad. I want to say that just because the vibration needs to stay up there as much as you can, because you're working through some very, very heavy energy, man. Oh, okay. A truth that has been revealed here. A truth has been revealed, and it cannot be unknown. It cannot be unseen. You can have people, realize the truth and then go right back to pretending that they're still asleep, or pretending that something is not true when they're, shown. So this is like being shown, okay? It's some sort of darkness. There's some sort of darkness that was shown, that was witnessed. Cannot really unsee it. And you're already, if you're in the desert energy, you're already dealing with it. Well, that's interesting. So this, I kind of look at this one is like, dispelling the negativity, the thinning of the veil, showing the darkness, like being able to see it. Maybe this is even being able to sear it out. Like if you are a seer, maybe you're having clairvoyant visions. There's something here about a vision that you could have in this energy of the desert. Okay, it's where we're needing something, we're wanting something, it's uncomfortable, or there's something that we need to add or change, or maybe it's a setting, maybe it's literally the setting, but you see that flash of light there. That's where you have like clairvoyant visions, dreams, you see stuff. So chances that you have seen something really crazy here. Really crazy. And that was almost sideways. So give me one moment just to look it up. Can be, if it's in the reverse. So, okay. So, but it wasn't completely in the reverse. It was kind of like sideways like that. So it can be all of these things that are tied to that apocalypse or what you've seen. It's surreal, strange, unexpected visions, silence, drying, deadening, disorienting, isolating. Okay, the drought. And then the queen and the venom. The queen is in reverse. The venom is in the reverse. The venom in reverse might be a good sign that something is transmuted and that something is or being moved out. Even like if it's toxic, like if somebody has a toxic psychological effect on you, especially if they're a mother figure, but if they're toxic, with that queen in the reverse and the venom in the reverse, Yeah, you're having to like see the lighter side of things, because this situation feels intense. I don't know if you're getting away from this person or this energy, or if this is about resources. So the venom, let's just, without looking it up, I think the venom in a reverse here is about, for you, some sort of end of suffering or a transmutation of that energy. So I'm kind of picking up that this desert energy is moving on out, but there was a rhyme and a reason for it. There was a purpose for it, even if you suffered, even if that, like, there was a reason here for something. And now it's like, I don't know if you walk away with this attitude where, I don't know, you just do make everything funny. That's awesome if you can. I love funny people. I love funny people. I like the person that can make a funny joke, no matter what. So that looks like it's going to be you here. Tell me about this suffering that's being moved out of the way for Scorpio. Oh, good. I want to read this one to you because it's in alignment, so in alignment with what you're reading. Solar corona. Basically, I went right to it. Very fast. Here, okay, a light revelation. The light we can appreciate thanks to an eclipse. Learning that comes forth through a difficult time, allowing for understanding and transformation. It is the rainbow in the storm, the liberation of the ego, and the appreciation of pure beauty that is seen witnessing an eclipse. Paradoxically, it is the best time to see and appreciate a solar corona, or the best time to see and appreciate the solar corona is the moment of reflection during a dark storm. That perfect circular light that the sun does not allow seeing in a day with no eclipse. It is hidden and only revealed before our eyes thanks to the eclipse. So thanks to, like I said, whatever you have gone through, like it was not in vain. You haven't gone through something in vain. So maybe we can get more towards the positive side of what's coming out of this. Because this is breakthrough energy. Look, that's breaking right on through. Yeah. Breaking right on through. Since something new is coming together for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have fusion. We have two energies coming together that create a third energy. It's giving a trifecta look here. So fusion can be anything that comes together harmoniously. I definitely get a feeling of like a Two of Cups here. But I can see this as something's finally coming together for you too, maybe it is a manifestation or something where if you didn't feel like you were, so say that's you, that Queen in reverse, if that's you, there may have had to be an isolating energy come into your life for some kind of great healing, and maybe even dark night of the soul energy is what I'm picking up on. Something about it was necessary, the time or space. I'm not saying or claiming every situation's like gonna feel necessarily like it was perfect for you, but looking back, you'll see something was like perfect at the time for you. Something was needed. Yeah, they're just saying that. So there's some sort of isolation. Something was needed to move this venom energy out of the way, to heal it within ourselves, so that we could receive too what we know we really deserve. Wow, it is coming together. The conjunction energy from another deck has this infinity symbol. The infinity symbol is on top of the magician in the tarot, infinitely creating. communication coming in. FOXP2 is the gene that allows us to communicate between species to species. So something is infinitely, okay, you are infinitely creating. We know this. But this is when something is coming together and it's quite special. Both of them make the infinity sign. If you look at it, if we could just, like, if you could superimpose that on top of it, like, you would see they both are making a very similar. So something is being created. It's meant to come together in this lifetime. I think we're going to get more information here from her, the deck that the conjunction is in. That card is about breaking free from any kind of limitation, or even if your goal or your out, sometimes we can have a definition to an outcome, and we get so like hung on that we don't allow any other possibilities in. So sometimes it's as simple as just being open that it can be done a different way, maybe, or perhaps, you know. Still coming though, still good. Ooh, wow. The red rose twice. 2 red roses for you and a lily, which is the completion. The lotus, lotus. The earth's heart, blood, and the glass. Ooh. What is the rose? What does the rose represent to you? I mean, I see the rosy color right here. This is about what they want you to focus on, right? And I just immediately kind of get focusing on the heart because of the blood and the like pumping blood throughout the body, physicality, feeling alive, but something here is growing. This is representing buried treasure, something we didn't see. So is the glass you zooming in like into yourself more? Is it both? Because I truly believe you find everything that you need to find outside of yourself, within yourself. I do believe that. So you can be doing, I guess, you're paying attention for one thing. You're paying attention with the God, like, so you do have a focus. Something new is already like waiting for you. Because there's all these treasures with this earth's heart that you have already acquired here. You know, I've had the money, I've had the car maybe I want, or whatever it is. But you found a lot of gold so far. But this is rather unexpected. And it is coming from out of a dark period or a dark time. Oh, you can't even see those. Out of a dark period, right? That dark energy. So, all right. Tell me about the focus. Could be love with the red rose coming in. But it asks for you to pay attention to it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Your aim, your focus. It kind of, these two go together. So that's your, like, where you're looking at, where are you aiming? This card is about being really clear. Maybe it's you and you communicating with your spirit team, of getting super clear on what direction you want to be going in, and maybe like the first, baby step, even if it's a baby step, but the first action step that matches you going in the direction that you're set on going in, right? Once you get clear on the direction, that's what that card is about. then something speeds up, something accelerates, gravitational acceleration. You have help, assistance from natural forces around you. Gravity in that case. All right. So tell me about the red rose. The Four of Cups. And the Four of Wands. With the Eight of Cups. I think these go together in your truth or clarity. I think these are your cards. Yeah. I think those are your cards right there. Because it's telling a story here of somebody who's just really tired of everything. Not much motivates them or anymore in life, like when it comes to either maybe the people around you, something emotionally, we're just not feeling into it. So we have to look up. We have to make sure that we're still looking up, even if we're wanting to withdraw from anyone, everyone, because I did say that Queen energy in reverse, it can be like that we're led into some sort of isolation, like spiritually felt like that's where we were being guided, right? And sometimes we are, right? Because there's definitely something here about you getting clear on where you want to go, because it's like you don't want to stay around here anymore. What's that song? Don't come around here no more. Like, I feel like maybe there's a strategy of you going in your own direction on a different path, one that feels more in alignment here with who you are, but also the people. Like, this is like it's all homecoming together. This is the path I'm supposed to be on. This makes me feel like I need a strategy to figure out how to get away from this. So your truth, your clarity, or your information, you already have that Ace of Swords. So you have a victory should you want it, and then you have good news. And maybe that's a move, Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. It's good news. It might be a move. You'll be celebrating good news. And 8-8, and maybe wealth, prosperity too. So the world, get ready for like the new, and that's what the rose is about. Interesting. And that's what the rose was about. So this is about living with passion again after something that was quite intense. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Let's pull from the 108 Oracle. If you need a private reading, information's in the description box below. Thank you all for the support with those. They are pre-recorded videos, and the information is in the description box below. Put in the checkout box when you're checking out your reading. It says notes, and that's where you put what you want to know from the reading. Okay, so the fish hook can be kind of like, okay, what the whole reason I said that there needs to be some sort of strategy, or like one that you don't tell other people what you're thinking or what you're planning, you know, because this card goes from being lured into a situation or feeling powerless or helpless in a situation to, you know, great catch, luck, prosperity, and abundance. So happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. The urn, loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, bereaved, breakup, collapse, absence, state of change of state. Yeah. Symphony, harmony, synergy, co-create. So you could be like ending something, moving away from someone. I have personal water with the emotional idealist, and this is, I mean, we have Cancer here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Aquarius and Taurus here. So this is obviously your energy, the emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive. You're sensing, oh, okay. You know what I'm thinking this has to do with? Because they're pointing out to me, yeah, this is Scorpio, but they're pointing out collapse, the word collapse, and con game right here. See that? Con game, which is right on top of prosperity. This is a message of what you are able to see through. Yeah, the promise of certain types of abundance here in this world, like some of the economy things going on right now. We're going through great change, right? A change of state. And there's, I think, so some of this seeing, can't unsee what you've seen, is about that. Is about like the con game, the you know, I'm now a slave to this, you know, that's what I'm getting with that. Is that, so you're very empathic, okay? So you're picking up on the things that are going to happen before it happens. And I definitely think something was revealed to you. Maybe you're here to help transmute it for people. But they say you'll be opening up to a new experience here. So with the pearl, opening up to a new experience, experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition, the moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deep, layers and developing character. And I mean, buried treasure, this Earth's heart, it could be an aspect of yourself that is new, completely new to you. I don't know, but the red rose is significant here. So that's what I have for you all. Sending you love. Bye.